Today, as part of Wilder Horsham District, we're at Maze Park near Warnham with a group of volunteers. We've been working with the landowner here to improve his land for wildlife. So he's introducing a new management plan. We've been here before with volunteers building leaky dams, but today we're doing some hedge laying. Traditionally, hedgerows are used to keep livestock in a field before fences and barbed wire and things became prevalent. And hedgerows are effectively a proxy for scrub. They are good for all those animals that like scrub or use scrub as part of their life cycle. So lots of our native birds use scrub for nesting, and lots of insects require it as well. Hedgerows are most useful when they're thick and full. And as you can see, as hedgerows get older, they get leggy. As you can see this hedgerow on the left here, we can look straight through it and see the field beyond, and that's not much good for wildlife. What we want is a nice thick hedgerow, and that provides the best habitat. And the way that hedges have traditionally been managed is by laying, which is what we're doing today. So what you can see is you take the stems, you pleach them using a billhook or an axe, cutting through the stem on one side and using that cut part as a hinge to fold it down. And then you tie it all down with binders and stakes. And what that does is it recreates that thick hedgerow, particularly at the base, which is what's so great for wildlife. When the stem is laid, that will stimulate new growth around the base where it's been cut, and that growth will be strong and vigorous and create a lot of new vegetation growth around the base of the hedge. But also, you lay the stem at about sort of 30 degrees, and new growth will spring off that laid stem as well. And so the whole hedge will become thicker and much more valuable for wildlife. Once a hedge is laid like this, there's no need for a fence or a barbed wire. The stock will be completely contained. And it has the advantage of not only holding the stock, but it's also much better for wildlife. And the berries that will grow on these hedges will feed birds in winter. And come the spring, this will burst into life. There'll be loads of nesting opportunities for birds. There'll be loads of different insects using this hedge. And it would be really nice to get back to see some more traditional hedge laying done across the country. The way that hedges are managed now, hedges are just flailed. And that flailing has a negative effect because often you're taking out the berries that the birds need, you're taking out the eggs that have been laid, that the insects use to overwinter effectively. So native hedge laying has all the benefits of keeping the stock in and also loads of benefits for nature, and it's great fun to do as well.